So you start off with building 5 blocks high, and you go over 6, up another 5. You get a 5 gap in between, and up another 6. You get a basic shape, and I'm going to build the frames first. That way I know it's actually lined up and everything's correct before I get too involved with walls and everything. Okay, I want to fill in tops with support beams. And once you have that completely done, start on the bottom of them now. Except I placed them on the first time. And we'll fill in that one because I forgot it. Now, the roof is built like that pretty much for most of the stuff I'm going to actually be building in this world. It's pretty simple. As long as everything's an odd number in between your frames and the corners there, it works. That way you can get a peaked roof and not kind of the barn effect going on. Now we're onto the basement part here. I originally drew all this out in some graph paper like I did my sawmill I showed on Reloaded Playable Games channel. We're dig out the complete basement, and then I had to measure it, which is why I stopped and did planks in there. I had to make sure it was the right depth, because going back and fixing stuff is annoying. Place the walls with cobble to give it a better look to a basement feel. We want to bring those down some more. It separates the cobblestone so it's not bland. And we'll finish the planks for the first floor. And then what do we do next? Work on the roof? Yep. Forgot how I built my own house. The roofs are, pretty simple now that stairs can turn corners, and use a full block, and it makes everything all messy. It's actually a lot nicer this way. Now when doing this, you'll notice that I stopped a couple times here and there for a period of time. And that was because I was looking over my doodle and make sure I was building it to how I wanted it. But, you mess up in the doodle, you mess up in Minecraft. But fortunately, my doodle was pretty much spot on the entire time. Now get some half slabs out, finish the peaked roof. You want to throw it upside down stairs like that. Gives it better look to a roof. So it's not, just square a bunch in the corner. That corner piece I didn't think about, so I had to improv there. Try to push Mr. Creeper out of the way so he doesn't go in my house. But he does anyway. These creepers don't give none. Built the side of the walls here, framework, windows, doors. I decided to do the chimney right there. Now you see, this is where I was paused because I was thinking about it. I didn't have a doodle of how the chimney was going to look, but I was kind of imagining it in my head instead of actually just building it and then erasing it. But that's how I operate. Some cobwebs to make the smoke effect going on. It looks really nice, from a distance. Like the inside of our house here, so I don't have to worry about mobs spawning in. It'd be a pain to get out of that basement without damaging it, especially if there's a creeper down there or something. I have to redo the whole basement. Okay, so we got the main house done. We're starting the forge near Blacksmith's actual workshop. And it's set up the same way with the support frames, basically. Come over from there. The only thing that's different is how the roof is set. Get rid of that and replace it with fences. Because you gotta let the heat out, you know. It'll get super hot up there, maybe catch the place on fire. It's horrible. Now my roof idea in the beginning was to have it, you know, half slabs and bricks, to have it more a barn-like instead of meshing with the house. But it didn't work the first time around. So you'll see me, you know, try to figure it out, and then I'll break it up later. See, something didn't look right. I had to go there and fix it. Now that that was done, it was time to move on to protecting the forge with some cobblestone wall, a little terraforming. I wasn't expecting the mountain to be in the way. But you know, it happens. Bust all that up, replace all the dirt, or not dirt, stone, gravel, with grass. So you can't have any exposed gravel and stuff. More going to terraform the front of the house because the fences would fall off and it wouldn't look right. Once that was done, replace the grass inside with gravel. Except for that bit right there, which becomes a door to go down to the cellar. I had tried putting stairs in on the inside of the building, off screen, but I couldn't figure it out. So, you know, they only have one way in their basement, and that's going through the workshop. The stairs were too close to that wall, so I moved them back slightly. Decorate with some terrace. Think about what I'm doing. And then move on and start building the forge where we'll heat up our metals. We can forge them into best blades in all of the land. The pig was annoying. I had to punch him out of my way. I was looking at my doodle, making sure I was doing something right. Place some more of that. And it was time to get out the anvil. And then a cauldron, some water in it to quench our hot metal, cool it down. My plan wasn't to put it there originally. It was actually right here where I'm putting it now. But I thought I could make it work better over there. But, you know, it didn't. So we had to, you know, put it back to our original design. Pig's in the way again, and he comes back to my forge. He's a jerk. Makes me break my forge. And that's pretty much, you know, wraps it up, except for doing some doors, clearing out the dirt blocks the Enderman left me. Those are jerks. Add some stairs into our house so we can get in it with no problem. And then the inside's bare. I'm gonna furnish it off screen. And then we'll come back and look at it later. As we enjoy our wonderful sunrise and the look of our beautiful creation we have made. So until next time, take care.